So today we're talking about prospecting secrets. Now, these are tactics that hardly anyone is using, but they are so effective. Chances are you probably found me from one of these prospecting techniques that I do every single day. It is a vital part of my business, and so I'm going to get straight right into it. These are the 3 ways that I prospect for clients. Now, it doesn't matter whether you are in a social media agency, whether you have a coaching business, whether you're in network marketing, you are in an MLM, you're selling affiliate products. This same technique works across the board. It doesn't matter. Like I said, you could have a social media marketing agency. These are the 3 things you're going to use. If you are in an MLM, these are the 3 techniques that you can use as well. So let's get right into it. So number 1, chances are you've seen one of my Facebook Lives. That is actually a prospecting technique that I use every single week, multiple times a week. Now, here's what I do, is I do a Facebook ad lesson, or I do a case study, right? Just showing people how I helped someone else get a certain result, right? It's the same thing that you can do whether you run a Facebook ads agency or if you're in an MLM. How did your product help someone? Do a case study, give examples, and then of course show off the results. Now, it doesn't end there. There's one more step that I do right after doing that Facebook Live, and that is I go and I find the groups that my target audience is hanging out, and I go and I post that video into that group. So let's say, for instance, I do social media marketing. And so basically all of my Facebook ad videos that I do on my profile, I pick 5 small business owner groups, whether they are city, like city specific, or they're national specific. It doesn't matter. I go and I try to find where my audience is hanging out. And so I basically go and I take my Facebook Live link from my personal profile, and then I go and I post it in 5 groups a day. That is part of my daily ritual that I do every single day. I do a Facebook Live, and then I go and I post it where my people are hanging out in Facebook groups. Okay, so that's tactic number 1. Tactic number 2 is I do free Facebook ad workshops. Now, again, doesn't matter whether you're a social media marketing agency, whether you have an MLM type product. I have someone that lives right here in this building, and she sells CBD oils, and she does a free workshop for people in the whole naturopathic type niche. And so she holds workshops in order to get her ideal clients in, teaching them how to do something. So for instance, if you are a yoga instructor or a yoga coach or a life fitness coach, you can do free yoga workshops once a week and then get your services in front of the right audience, right? You want to get in front of as many people as possible. So many people are not using this technique, and I don't know why. It doesn't matter whether you sell, a Beachbody, whether you are a coach, whether you do a Facebook ads agency like me. You have to get your talents in front of their faces, because you have a much higher success rate as soon as you get in front of their face. And what I do is I walk in and I show them the exact strategy. I actually use a keynote. So basically when I'm doing my free Facebook, I show people how to do a Facebook ad from start to finish. And so when I do my workshop, I actually have a keynote up on the screen, and I'm showing people how to do their Facebook ads. I'm showing them examples, I'm showing them case studies, and I do a Facebook Live in front of them. I pick one of them as an example and I say, hey, what's your business? And we develop a Facebook ad right then and there. Do you know how powerful that is whenever you can show off your talent in person? The closing rate definitely goes up. Now, number 3 is basically tracking down 100 business owners that you want to work with, or basically tracking down 100 people that you want to work with. Now, you go and you add them to your Facebook profile, okay? So you're going to track down 100 business owners, or you're going to track down 100 potential clients, and then you're going to add them to your Facebook profile. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create a list of those people. So I'm going to give you guys an example. For my social media marketing agency, I go and I track down people in a certain niche, and then I put them on a certain list, and I make damn well sure that these people are getting the Facebook ad content, because, especially if I'm doing something niche like, pizza parlor owners, I'm going to make a list of everyone on my friends list who owns a pizza parlor, I'm going to put them on a pizza parlor owner list. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and create videos specifically tailored for pizza parlors. I'm going to exclude everyone else, and I'm going to make sure that the pizza parlor owners that I've been adding are going to see that content, okay? So basically, you're going to track down the business owners, you're going to add them to your Facebook profile, and I repeat, do not direct message these people cold. What you want to do is you want to put them on a list so that you can send content that they would be interested into their news feed. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have them on a certain list. And so now you can click on the list and you can go and interact with their post. The more that you interact with their post, the more your posts are going to show up in their timeline. I guarantee you guys, if you were strategically choosing what kind of videos you're doing in your Facebook Live, if you're consistently doing Facebook Lives every single day, you will never have to message any of these people because they will message you first, and I guarantee that, okay? So those are the 3 tactics that I use every single day, every single week, consistently in my business to constantly fill my pipeline of leads every single week. I don't even have to prospect anymore. It is just, I don't have to cold call. This is how I prospect, Let me go back. I do have to prospect, but this is the way I do it. I don't have to cold call. I don't have to cold email. I just basically go and find the people. I bring them onto my Facebook list, and then I give them the content that they want, okay? It's really that easy, putting your content in front of the right people. So anyway, that is the prospecting secrets that I personally use, and I frankly don't understand why more people are not using these tactics right here.